Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. What I have for you guys in the background is a bunch of cool gameplays, especially a nuclear gameplay and a crazy comeback as well involved with a bunch of clips in the beginning. So I do hope you guys enjoy that while you're listening to this commentary. And pretty much for the commentary itself, what I want to talk about is pretty much saying my goodbyes to BO3. I saw a lot of people do, and I think it's pretty much a respectable thing because BO3, a lot of people have a crazy memories, and I want to share that with you guys in today's video. And I'll share pretty much a bunch of crazy experience that I had with zombies multiplayer and just talk a little bit about the game itself. So if you guys are interested, feel free to stick around, guys, and pretty much just hop into it. So starting off with like some crazy memories that I had a really good time with a good friend of mine known as Blue Magic. As you guys do know, you guys see him in a lot of my videos. He has passed away, but I did have a lot of great memories. This was the final game that we actually all played together. We played till the end of its cycle, and that's pretty much when all the things kind of went downhill for me. All the YouTube, everything just went downhill after he passed. I don't know, I just kind of gave up everything, but kind of getting back into the whole entire thing. But that is one of the sadder memories I've had, is losing a good friend of mine, but at the same time enjoying all those moments that we had playing the game together every single day, every single night. So pretty much having those great memories in my mind is pretty much one of the greatest treasures I can hold right now for this game. And also, we played a lot of zombies together. Zombies was definitely to me one of my greatest moments. As you guys know that I'm a huge zombie fan. I grinded every single day of zombies. Zombies was my main priority, not over multiplayer, of course. I mean, multiplayer was kind of in there, but not as much as zombies. The competitive was also there as well, but like I said, not over zombies, because I grew up playing zombies, especially playing it back in COD 5 World at War. It was definitely a huge shock for me to see the story. I mean, they had a great finale to finish off in Revelations, and I had an awesome experience. I think Treyarch went above and beyond, as they usually do. They never let their zombie fans down, especially when it comes to zombies. Zombies is what Treyarch is known for, so definitely very hyped to see what they have for us in the next coming game. As you guys know, the story did kind of end, but there's also a bunch of universes within the zombie storyline, so there's pretty much different things they can do. And of course, they topped it off with the crazy finale by adding Zombie Chronicles, which is, I know a lot of people complained about it being $40, but for 8 remastered original maps, there's not much you could ask for, guys. It was definitely a huge blast. I had an amazing time with zombies. I played every single map. I love the story, so for me itself, I think that was the greatest part for zombies. Grinding to level 1000 was definitely a huge challenge. And pretty much that was it. Finishing all the Easter eggs, seeing what the storylines. I love the cutscenes. Cutscenes were absolutely amazing as well. And that's pretty much it for a little bit of the zombies, guys. I didn't really touch much of the campaign itself. I kind of wanted to get into it, but at the same time, I really didn't enjoy it that much. I didn't really like how it started. I mean, I like to play it with friends, like, you know how you did the co-op version. I think that was kind of fun to mess around in that and have a lot of fun with friends as well. So that was something pretty interesting to me. But that's pretty much it. And if we go back into the next one, which is competition or competitive Call of Duty UMG GBs, whatever you guys want to play it on. I played a lot of UMGs. We had a lot of crazy grinds. There was a couple times in the preseason where we were #1 team, 47-0 wins, and we had a bunch of crazy wins in this game. I mean, I had a lot of fun experience. It was another year to competitive. As you guys do know that I did start competitive back in AW for like the last season, I think, is when I kind of got really into it. So when BO3 came around the corner, I really wanted to make it my main focus, so I really tried to grind out. I wasn't the greatest player, but I was more than above average, I could say, personally, humbly myself. I mean, I did enjoy very much. I played with Pavi Sage, I played with Chuze, I played with Psychotic Fusion, also known as Psychos. I played with a bunch of close friends of mine that I knew from way back in the day as well, especially Pavi. He came back to BO3. I've known him since Black Ops 1, which is kind of crazy to see how far it's been. I mean, getting to know people. I know Psychotic since AW, so we were pretty good friends as well. We grinded a lot of competitive. We had a lot of fun. So I'm hoping that when World War II comes around the corner, that's something I'm going to definitely hop into. But BO3 gave me a huge experience when it came to competitive. It was amazing. The M8, the Vesper, the VMP, the most try-hard weapons were used every single day. But for me, it was extremely fun. I had a lot of fun times playing competitive, especially, I mean, it does stress people out, especially when you're losing. But overall, I mean, you got a good experience out of it. So that is a little bit about the competitive side. So I talked about the competitive, I talk about zombies, and pretty much now let's just hop into a little bit of multiplayer itself. I played a lot of it with my good old buddy Sadarji, Prodigy as well, King Dabs. As you guys do know, I'm part of Volt Clan now, so I played a lot of multiplayer, not as much as a lot of people wanted to. I know a lot of the DLC weapons kind of affected way the game turned out, because supply jobs pretty much were like the main market of the game itself. That's the only way like they made a lot of money, was through supply jobs. I think millions and millions of dollars from a lot of people just spending their money. I spent quite a bit myself. I think I spent a good, I want to say 100 to 200 on supply jobs without getting anything, which was a shocker. And then I finally realized that as I moved on, I kept playing more and more multiplayer, that they started adding contracts, and then I started getting weapons just by playing the game and noticing that, hey, you don't really need to actually buy any of these supply jobs. If you grind out the game, you can pretty much get quite a bit of the items, and I've seen, like, pretty much in my experience of playing multiplayer, it was great. I got a lot of the new weapons. Like, I have majority of the new weapons that I've gotten from rare supply drops, not common, but rare supply drops, the daily double. I've gotten so many of the new weapons. I think I'm missing maybe, I want to say 5 of the new weapons, 5 or 6 of the new weapons that are actually in the game, but the rest I pretty much gotten from just grinding the game, uploading, pretty much not uploading, but pretty much opening daily doubles every single day and pretty much getting those cool weapons. So there's a bunch of crazy things there as well. For a person who started off playing zombies, I think I did a pretty good job. I pretty much got to where, let me see, where did I get to? I got to level 500. I think I'm at 500, almost level 600. So just think about that, guys. For somebody who grinded zombies from the very beginning and pretty much reached level 1000 with barely touching multiplayer, ends up finishing multiplayer at level 500, which is pretty good, I think. I grinded the hell out of BO3, to be honest. Like, to me personally, this game was considered to be one of the better games. I didn't see anything really flawed with the game itself. I really actually did enjoy it. I had a lot of fun times. Like I said, of course, as you guys heard in the beginning, with all my friends and all that. I had pretty much just a huge grind of BO3. I didn't really touch much of not Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare or COD 4. I played a little bit of it, but not as much. I was pretty much still just hooked on to BO3, especially like when they dropped the PPSH, the Galil, the AN-94, or the KBK known as. So there was a bunch of weapons that I actually wanted, so I was like, why not just give it a shot and grind out the multiplayer itself. But that's pretty much it, guys. There's a little bit about multiplayer, a little bit about zombies, a little bit about competitive on my side, and there's not really much else to talk about. To be honest, guys, BO3, for being a game this old, I think did way better than a lot of the games that are coming out now. To be honest, like, a lot of people stayed playing this game. Nobody really went to all these different other games that came out as well. I know some people went over to COD 4, some people went over to IW, but majority of the people stayed here. So to wrap up everything, guys, I guess you could say that BO3 was probably one of the better games that was out since the Call of Duty franchise. You guys know Call of Duty is pretty much dead, but I'm hoping World War II will revive the actual Call of Duty franchise itself. So we'll have to see about that, guys. But that's pretty much it, guys. I know I kind of rambled off into random topics, but overall I try to cover up the main thing and talk about my memories and my enjoyment of playing Black Ops 3 itself. But I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, guys, feel free to drop a like down below, subscribe for more, and I will pretty much see you guys in a brand new video, or I'll probably make some more World War II videos coming up. But like I said, I'm gonna have a lot of fun time with World War II. I'm gonna get back into YouTube, guys. I'm gonna grind YouTube videos. I'm gonna make everything, and now we can actually finish off. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in another video. Till next time, peace out.